In a minute, we're going to get breakfast from McDonald's. 6:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Boxing news, weigh-ins, prediction, results, whatever. Affiliated with RealCombatMedia.com, Fighthype.com. I believe he's the owner and the writer. Ben Thompson released an article saying that Al Haymon, the most powerful man, let's just say the most powerful man in boxing, manager, advisor, and NBC executives are going to hold a press conference to announce their joint venture into boxing on NBC. Now, boxing is not new to NBC, but let me try to clarify. Is Al Haymon going to be holding a press conference? Is Al Haymon going to be holding a press conference? I've heard him speak before. Well, I've heard his voice before. Some people are saying that he might sound like Michael Jackson, like, well, guys, welcome. NBC. Like, some people saying that, he's going to have a Homer voice. Some people just don't know. This is really must-see TV. Now, it's probably not going to be on television. It's going to be, on some streaming somewhere, or it's just going to, I don't know. We're going to have to wait for someone's video. Me, personally, I want to get there. So if I can find out today or tomorrow where it's going to be, I will be there. Trust and believe me, I will get my ass to New York so quick, because to hear Al Haymon finally talk to us, the fans, the media, and tell us exactly what his plan is and what his goal is for boxing, it's gold. Because as I said in many videos, he just leaves all this open-ended speculation. Why? Because he doesn't come out and tell us what his plan is. We hear guys like Sam Watson, oh yeah, well, Al Haymon's a good guy. He's my best friend. We just was talking yesterday, and he got big plans for 2015. Oh my God, big boxing plan. And I think like that doesn't tell me nothing. I want to hear from the man. I don't want to hear it from the man next to the man next to the man. I want to hear from him himself. So you got to think, in his boxing career, in the time he's been in boxing, unless he's been Bobby Haymon, we don't know, he has not talking to the media or the fans and told us what his plans are. So what I want to do is I want to read something to you. And this is the last interview that Al Haymon ever gave. And this is the only one recorded on record. Now listen to this shit. Right? And tell me who this sounds like. Why on earth would Mayweather dodge a hotly anticipated big money fight with Mosley now, when there would be plenty of time to set it up? Pacquiao Cotto winner for the spring of 2010. Who better to ask than Mayweather's own advisor, Al Haymon? My question wasn't meant to ambush him with a tough question, but this is the issue the boxing world would like to know. Mosley versus Mayweather is a super fight. So basically, this is let me read what this guy's name is. This is from the Boxing Insider, September the 30th, 2009. Who's the guy that wrote the article? I don't see his name. Poor guy, I can't give out your name because it's not in the article. What kind of shit is that? This is what he asked Al Haymon. Are you disappointed that Mayweather doesn't want to fight Mosley? Haymon reacted rather defensively and disdainfully at the question with a mocking tone. Haymon brushed me off, stating, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm still counting the money from the pay-per-view buys we just did, as he walked away to the other side of the room. Don't that shit like Floyd Mayweather? So imagine you walk up to Al Haymon, you like, Mr. Haymon? And you're like, yeah. And you're like, of all these years of Mayweather versus Pacquiao not happening, do you feel that you owe it to the fans to make it? And then he says, Pacquiao don't do the numbers that Mayweather does. I'm still please. I'm getting my fighters $1 million. Like, imagine, right? That he just say, he really is like an asshole. I think to myself, well, everybody says thank you, Al Haymon, and he's always smiling. And every time when you see a picture of him outside of that one, you always see him like hugging somebody or something, so he real touchy-feely. But I asked myself, what do you expect? Okay, for one, network television, right? Network television is going to reach millions of people. So I asked myself, why would NBC allow this, as they call him, shadowy, ghastly, ghostly, this figure, this entity, Al Haymon, just to maneuver about and not show his face, maybe that was a part of the deal. They probably was sitting around at the table like, all right, well, Al, listen, I understand, you don't like the media and all that, but, for something like this, you should show your face. So if he were to announce Mayweather versus Pacquiao out of his own mouth, and then him speaking about the NBC deal and what he's going to do for boxing, you know what that would do for his reputation? You know how that would help fans better understand the enigma of Alan Haymon Enterprises, Haymon Boxing, or Bobby Haymon, whoever he is. This is just things I've been thinking about, and I understand I've covered this subject many other times before. That's why this video is a little short, and I haven't talked about other things that you probably want me to talk about. Guess what? Because I did it in previous videos. So I do my videos live and uncut. What I do is I compact news in just one short video, basically. Simple as that. RealCombatMedia.com, T Street Controversy, your most complete boxing reporter on YouTube, bar none. Please subscribe.